by Owen Anderson.
Can you eat what you're going to eat like? What's about will be hell at the quiet blood screaming. And what God who's the terror fight on where will we was work together with and the walk it like clear and the routine in there get food for the night. Now the way what is there? Oh, it got in the corner, get away on land, I know, and on the grave.
Now let's meet our starters for the Shakopee Sabres. Wearing number 1, Jacob Lee. Number 4, Charlie Lindahl. Number 5, Jaden Hellerud. Number 6, Colin Gestaltz. Number 9, Linus Coward. Number 12, Weston Grossen. Number 13, Tanner Batchelor. Number 15, Samuel Zovic. Number 20, Cole Gross. Number 21, Gavin McNee. And number 23, Bryce Hennon. The Sabres are coached by Sean Pollock. Here are the starting lineups for your Moorhead Spuds. Wearing number 3, Joel Egerdahl. Number 4, Caleb Alderson. Number 5, Cooper Sorby. Number 8, Carson Kuntz. Number 10, Gavin File. Number 12, Rylan Hasbargen. Number 15, Jace Blythe. Number 17, Oliver Judd. Number 22, Colby Creer. And in goal, number 23, Colin Baumgartner. Spuds are coached by Logan Webkin. All right, Spuds and Sabres, let's play lacrosse.
Thank you to everyone at home tuning in to Spuds TV. We are live today at Jim Goda Stadium. Today we have the home opener for the Spuds lacrosse team facing the Shakopee Sabres.
Spuds TV brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
I'm Andrew Searles, and I'm joined with my partner here, Alex Jacobson. Alex Jacobson, you're a Prior Lake native. Play lacrosse up there. You're the last team. You're on the last team to beat Benilde St. Margaret's. From Moorhead, the young team here. It's our 5th year in as a program, and we've came across Benilde twice already in the state tournament. So we know a thing or two about Benilde, but so do you, because you know how to beat them. What's that like?
Yeah, 2019 was my junior year. That was a championship game. We played Benilde St. Margaret's. Yeah, it was we played them earlier in the season and ended up losing in overtime, and then faced them in the championship game and ruined their undefeated season, beat them 5-3. Fun time, and yeah, they're a great program. We do a lot of the same things as them, controlling the ball, really minimizing mistakes, minimizing turnovers, and a big thing for them is just keeping the ball on offense. You can't let up goals when you have the ball. So Coach Rob Horn, I think it was the last year, and he's done a great job, especially getting his kids from high school to the next level. I think they have.
Speaking of great job, we have Logan Wemkin, his 3rd year as head coach at Moorhead High. His 1st year as head coach, his 3rd year on the coaching staff. He's a great guy. He's brought a lot of great ideas to this program, and I'm excited to see where this program leads in his hands. Here we are at the face-off. Scooped up by Oliver Judd. Oliver
Possession, Moorhead.
Oliver Judd making it around the box.
Getting substitutions, getting offensive people on the field. Getting hounded, though.
Gives a shovel pass to Carter Midthune. Scooped up by
23, Bryce Hennon. Sabres got the possession.
They moved down to X. 21, Gavin McGee, the senior. Moves it up to number 14, Zane Orchard. Also
Shot
a
on
senior
goal.
midi.
Outside possession, still Sabres. Yeah, it's cool seeing Shakopee. I've played it from being from Prior Lake. You play them every year, multiple times a year. Kind of the across-the-town rivals. Strip taken away. Shot.
Shot out. I believe this is Moorhead's second year playing Shakopee. Their season opener last year was against Shakopee, and now their home opener is also against Shakopee.
How'd that game go last year?
I believe Moorhead got the short end of the stick, but today's
a new
the start
day.
of a new year. Yeah, it's a
Today's
new
a new
year.
day.
It's a new team. These guys are looking good.
Coming inbound for Charlie Lindahl. Swinging it around. Shot. Goal number
Shot
4. Charlie Lindahl. Goal right on the crease.
Charlie Lindahl, the junior, attack / midi. He plays both. We are going back to the face-off against Oliver Judd taking on Jaden Hellerud. Both seniors. The Ryan Fish Remax Legacy scoreboard reads 1-0 Shakopee.
Scrum in the middle. That's what I like to see. Head down. Get your nose dirty. Pick up that ground ball. Shot on
What
net.
a rip.
Oh,
Wow.
goal
What
by
a
the
rip.
long stick.
By the sophomore, Carson Kuntz.
That's what you like to see.
Long stick midi. He gets in there and he just grinds. And he's just gets repaid. He gets repaid for his hard work.
That's what you like to see. You know, it's not often you get to see long poles get their name on the score sheet, but that's just awesome to see. Get down, win that gritty ground ball, and come down and take it himself.
Yeah, well,
If you're not going to respect him as a shooter, he'll make you pay.
one thing we know about Moore is that number 8 tends to be putting in lots of goals.
You used to be number 8, didn't you?
That's exactly why I said that.
And Shakopee with the face-off win. Swing it over.
Missed pass. Scooped up by Ryan Hasburn. Oh,
Swing
Drew
around.
Burger King. I'm sorry about that. New faces.
Looking for the clear. D-pole pushing it up.
Colby Korea moves it up to Caleb Alderson.
That is taken
Turnover
away.
Scooped up by Maverick Foltz.
That was 29.
That's 29.
That was Grant Schmeier. Grant Schmeier with taking the loose push, gaining possession, keeping possession in the Shakopee hands. Zane Ocher dodging, keeping the ball back to X.
Colin Baumgartner is not afraid to step out and play him behind the X. Ooh. Looks like a little bit of contact to the head there by Drew Burger King, but they let it slide, and that's how we like it.
Let him play. Seems that Shakopee's really liking to have the ball in Zane Oxchard's, butchered that name, Zane Oxchard's hands. Let him dodge, find an open shooter.
They got the
Which
bait
they
low,
do.
moved up,
And there it is.
bouncer.
Looks like just with it written up. Goal, Shakopee.
Zane Orchard. the
Zane
senior.
Orchard with the assist. Goal, who is that?
Oh, it's 3 that scored.
Yep. If that was 3, if we are correct, that is Zachary Doctour with the goal.
The sophomore.
Sophomore getting his name on the stat sheet. Love to see it.
Yep. The Ryan Fish Remax Legacy scoreboard now reads 2-1 Sabres.
9 minutes left in the first quarter.
Jaden Heller taking the draw and winning it for Shakopee.
One cleanly. Moving it back. Setting up their clear. No rush. Open D-man long pass.
Wow. A long pass by the goalie.
And they just need to get their touch. Possession. Now it looks like they're going to make their substitutions. Looks like number 8, Landis Toward's coming on. And he will hold the rock at the top.
Land Tower also, the sophomore, dodging on Cooper Sorby, the senior of Moorhead.
Wow. Catching
Wow,
a
he gets
body.
laid out.
Could hear that one from here.
Yeah, wow. I felt the wind.
Moving.
Oliver
Good fast-paced
Judd,
rush. Covered.
Goal.
Bang!
Caleb Ollerson on the X, the senior. Berries, last game he had 4 goals. Now he adds another one tonight already.
Well, there it is, tied up at 2. See, that's where it seems like that's where Moorhead's really getting their shots is in transition. I wonder if Shakopee's going to have to make some adjustments. Maybe transition up to those shooters, make them pass the ball, make them beat them other ways.
Yeah, the Spuds seem to be finding their way in transitions. Both goals have been related to transition goals.
In the first quarter, number 4, Caleb Alderson.
Caleb Alderson, Berries.
Caleb Ollerson.
Another face-off. Jane Hellerud continuing to win and dominate the face-off circle. A couple clean draws for him. Now we got Zachary Doctow coming back on. Trying to get their offensive unit back on the field.
2 substitutions made.
14, Zane Orchard coming on.
As
ball.
well as Jake Marshall. Jake Marshall with the ball.
3 midfielders up top. 3 attackmen down below working around.
Zane Orchard looking for a shot.
Finding cutting. Picked up by Moorhead, number 8. Oh, deflected by Gavin McNee. Gavin McNee.
Oh, wow.
Little wraparound check.
What a wrap check by Oliver Judd, the senior.
Look for that clear. Good timeout. Good timeout. You know, you're in a tough spot. You gotta, you know.
Was that called by Moorhead? Or
that was by Moorhead. Yep. You know, you're surrounded by a whole lot of red, whole lot of black.
Yep.
Gather the troops. Create a plan. Save this possession. Every possession counts in a close game like this. So what do you think Coach is telling them down there?
I think he's just saying we really just got to settle it down in the offensive zone. Despite getting these goals due to transition, knowing Logan, I have a feeling that he's just saying we got to slow things down. We got to calm down, take a deep breath, and get in our offensive zone and just slow it down.
I think you're right. I mean, they haven't had a whole lot of offensive time in the zone. So that's definitely a point that they're going to want to make clear. Shakopee, I think their main concern is just going to be transitions. Offense, they've been doing a good job dodging, getting into the hands of their dodgers, finding open guys to shoot.
They've been doing great at finding shot opportunities, you know, creating shots, going down, moving it to X, getting the shorty on shorty below the net, and just looking for options. It's pretty chilly today, despite it being April 27th.
What's the forecast for today? 54, cloudy, a little windy. 14, Jeff Olness. Swing it over. Carter Midthun. Dropping it down to Quinn.
Quinn Tweeden.
I think what you were completely right about what Coach was saying in that huddle right there. Just slow it down. Everyone needs to touch the ball a couple times. Everyone needs to calm down. Early game jitters, completely usual. Oh, and he says nope.
Second goal. Very crafty player right there, and he just puts it to show. What a
It's
goal.
number 2 for him.
That's number 2.
Oh, they're calling no goal.
Oh, no goal. Wow.
No goal. Stepped in the crease. For any of you non-lacrosse fans, in high school lacrosse, you are not allowed to enter the goal even after a goal has been scored. So after that, the goal went in, but then afterwards, his momentum led him to fall into the crease, which is crease violation, no goal. That is actually last year.
What a clear by number 6.
Yep, taking it himself.
Colin Kaslak, wow. Great defensive play there.
Last year in the state championship game, Benilde Prior Lake. Prior Lake scored with like 45 seconds left in the game, and they called it off that same reason.
Wow.
Crease violation. Tough to see.
Very tough to see.
Now Shakopee holding possession.
Here Shakopee goes again, moving it to X.
Looks like there's going to come a dodge right here. Left side, little
Cooper
down the alley.
Oh, he's just plowing through. Moves it down to X.
Looking for a shot.
There it is. And
Good save.
Colin Baumgartner.
That's a great save. Good shot.
Colin Baumgartner is an amazing athlete. In the last 3 years, he has participated in 6 section championships. 2 for soccer, 2 for hockey, and 2 for lacrosse.
Oh, multi-sport athlete. Love to see it.
Very.
They're getting the hands of Charlie Lindahl behind the cage.
Yeah, Shakopee loves to either dodge from the top or find a way to get down to X and try and get a shorty low, which is the way to do it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot. Just wide.
Just wide.
It looks like Shakopee will keep possession, but it looks like Shakopee in the – yep, Shakopee keep possession. Earlier, I was going to say all that Shakopee's been doing is just driving from one of the corners and kind of going across the middle for a sweep, but that 2 dodges ago, he went down the alley, so they're keeping them on their toes, not keeping the same shot, low to high.
Charlie Lindahl, the junior, just got around his defender and created space.
Beat his defender and then beat the goalie to the far pipe.
Yeah, there's no slide there. Now the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard reads 3-2 Sabres. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And we meet back at midfield with Carter Midthune taking the draw against
Jaden Hellerud. And Jaden Hellerud has been dominating the faceoff circle. Let's see if Moorhead can respond, maybe tying him up, maybe putting a pull on him later in the game. Still early, but there he goes, wins it back this time. Looking for help. Shovel pass over to his wing, pushing it back. That's going to be a flag. Flag going to be on number 3, Joel Eggerdahl.
Joel Eggerdahl.
Or was it on 15? Yeah, it was on 3. Yep, that was completely in the back. Sometimes you can get a little wiggle room if you're on the side, on the shoulders, but Stripes is going to call that every time. 30 seconds. Let's see this power play. Man up. Looks like they're going to be running a little too low.
2-2-2 it looks like.
Yep. Kind of little pairs. Keeping to the other side. They don't want to keep it in his hand.
Wow,
really
Colby
aggressive.
Creer lays out the bye
Really
there.
aggressive. They're going for body, and they draw another penalty. Wow.
If you're a Moorhead fan, you love to see that Creer energy.
A little too much energy for the Stripes. So now they'll have a 6-on-3. 6-on-4, my bad.
Gavin File coming off.
Yep.
He seems frustrated or confused.
What were you seeing there? I mean, I guess see a little aggression, maybe cross check. I didn't see the call. What did they call there?
I think they called the cross check, I believe. Spuds are down to 6-4. Man-wise, not goal-wise.
Shot right in front of the cage. That's exactly what you're looking for in a man-up opportunity. Keep the ball moving fast. Find the open guy, preferably closer to the net. Now they got one back. 6-on-5, 17 from Moorhead. Oliver Judd joins them on the defense. Shot, save, chase, stay. It looks like it's going to stay Shakopee.
Seems like Shakopee is catching the Moorhead defense staring, and they just have a guy cut, and he's getting shot opportunities.
A lot of ball watching here. Number 2 will be joining them. And another penalty. Wow.
Does not appear that any of these penalties are super aggressive. I think they're just kind of very nicky-knack.
Got an interference call there. So now they're back to the man down. 6-on-5. Can really tire out a defense, especially because I'm assuming a lot of the guys out there right now are their starters. So having them out there can really wear them down for the rest of the quarter. After this, you're definitely going to want to see an offensive possession from Moorhead. Hold it down there, let their defense get some breath.
Sabres looking
Manoa
for a shot.
Little wheel. Shot from the top corner, save.
Wow, was that a rip, but saved by
Good
Bomber.
shot, good save.
Cooper Sorby with the ball, looking for
Now
a
they got
clear.
the short man clear. Just
He
tough because you're a
launches
man
it
down.
and
Whoa.
right into Aldi's hands. Aldi burns his guy. He's going down. He's looking to score.
Taken away.
Shakopee makes a great
See,
defensive
love
play.
the aggression, love pushing the cage, but your defense is probably exhausted right now. You got to take a second. Yellow. Get your offensive people on the field.
Shakopee back with it at the top of the box. Moving around.
Number 2 with the ball, Harrison Vega.
Back to Harrison. Off to Zachary.
Intercepted by the goalie. That's just a heads-up play right
Colin
there.
Baumgartner.
That's just a play right there.
What a play. Moves up to Oliver Judd. Oliver Judd.
Now he's going to get the clear.
Oliver Judd.
They got numbers.
Again, looking in transition. Oliver Judd with a rip.
High shot. Good chase. Good heads-up chase from 15.
Jace Blythe showing off his speed and getting the chase. Moorhead possession.
Now you'd like to see a long Moorhead possession. Take their time. Take their time. Pass it around. We haven't seen a possession in a while. What's going on here? Looks like there's a penalty on goalie.
There seems to be some confusion. The refs are meeting at the 50 to discuss it.
He must have said something. I mean, it looked like he's passed the ball off, and
Yeah, from our eyes, did not look like any sort of altercation.
it had to have been something with the other player. Maybe said something.
Yeah. Kids nowadays, they always got to say something.
Yep. Let the ball do the talking. Okay, they're
Shakopee's
calling
bench
it
is
off.
showing some hype.
They're calling it off, letting him back in. I wonder what. Probably was just a little bit of chatting.
Yeah. Colin Baumgartner.
Back in
Back in
between
the
the
cage.
pipes.
And if you're Spud's coaching staff, that's what you want with a minute 41 left in the quarter. You want your starting goalie in net.
But it appears that Shakopee will take possession back, so they're just calling it a possession penalty and not any time for the goalie. Zach Orchard with the ball at the top, moving it down. Waiting for the clock start.
Well, the refs are definitely getting their fair share of screen time in this first quarter. And here we are.
Dodge from the top, screen.
Down to X. Sabres just keep pushing the same game plan. It seems to be working.
Yep, they're really attacking that short stick, appears. Now they're going at the pole.
Dodging on the sophomore Carson Kuntz.
Staying with him, screen, switched over, another short stick, and they're swinging the ball. They're keeping it hot. .59 seconds left in this quarter. Appears that Shakopee's just going to hold, try to get the last shot off. Setting up some plays from their coaching on the sideline. Looks like a little goal line dodge, going high, switched. Low angle shot. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Colby Career.
Little question mark shot saved by
Colin Baumgartner.
Saved by the Tendy.
Let's see if the Spuds will try and do some quick transition. And it looks like it.
What the?
It looks like the weather conditions are taking a
No
toll.
way that wind took that.
I think maybe some of the former rain.
Oh, okay.
Had a toll on the mesh.
Was that? It fell.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
And we are back for some more Spuds Lacrosse action here at the second quarter in Jim Goda Stadium.
Spuds TV Day brought to you by Muscatel Sobro. Draw 1.
Still no possession.
Picked up by Moorhead.
Picked up by Cooper Sorey. Gets a touch, and it'll be,
Taken away.
back to Jace Blythe. Jace Blythe
Just getting hounded.
Looks like a flag.
Yep. I was going to say, They're calling that
Yeah.
one way. I mean, I don't think either. A couple things have been penalties so far, but just the way they're calling it.
Yeah, that stick looked awfully high. Looked like it was in
It's like a
Mr.
1 minute
Blythe's
holding.
face quite a bit. Despite the not so great April weather, the Jim Goda bleachers are filling up here at Moorhead High. It's a great day for some lacrosse. Jeff Allness down at Jace Blythe. Jace Blythe looking for the pass. Finds Oliver.
Whoa. Great opportunity right there, finding someone right in front of the crease.
Yeah, that was a great look by Jace Blythe.
And the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard. Start of the second quarter. It's 3-2 Sabres.
Wow.
3-3.
What a goal by
3-3.
Jace Blythe.
Unless they're going to.
Two guys smothered him, and he just finds a way. Jace Blythe, the junior. I know he will be happy about that one.
How long has Moorhead been a program?
The first year was 2019.
And there's been, what, 3 state championship appearances?
Not state championship, but state tournament
State
appearances.
tournament
There's been
2 out of the 4 years.
out of the 4 years, but due to COVID, 2020 there was no season for the program.
Back at the draw. Shakopee picks it up. Moves it back to the defenseman. Doesn't hold on to it. Swings it over to the goalie, and they're going to start their clear all the way from the back. Taken away.
Great
Wow.
play by Oliver Judd and the Moorhead bench and crowd is
That's just
showing
great
some
defense.
appreciation.
That's just a great ride by Moorhead.
Oliver
When
Judd.
you get the ball at midfield and you see just a short stick in front of you, it's automatic. Should be, but big presence there by number 17.
Oliver Judd taking it in and gets a touch.
That was questionable. Could have been a ward right there. Be careful.
Oliver Judd looking for an outlet. Moves it to Brian Jose. Back to Oliver. Back to Mitty. Down to Caleb Larson. To Joel Agerdal. Joel Agerdal looking for the dodge.
Splits to his left. Wrap around. Good defense. Got a hint. That's what you really want to see from a defenseman. That's something that we were always taught is you don't have to take the ball away. Just keep your hands or keep your stick on their hands. Don't let them do anything cleanly. Make them make the turnover. Not going to draw any penalties either. Little Prior Lake tip for you, Searles.
That'll be much appreciated somewhere else.
The UND Box Lacrosse League. Shakopee swings it over, and the attackman picks it up. Fighting to get in the box here. Absolutely getting hounded by 22.
22, Colby Career. If you've been tuning Spud Sports in the last couple of years, you know Colby Career has a lot of energy in him.
Shakopee certifying possession. Getting into their normal high dodge.
Dodge coming down on Oliver Judd.
Stays with his right. Backs it out. Good shot on net.
Great look, just short of the net. Shakopee ball.
Shakopee getting some really good ball movement. Not pushing anything. Waiting for the right opportunity.
This Shakopee offense is really making the Moorhead Spuds defense.
Yeah, definitely making them work.
Making them work.
Being very, very, very patient. If they don't like what they see, back it out, swing it around, let someone else get a try. It's a sign of a very good offense, especially this early in the season.
I believe this is the 6th game for Shakopee, while this is the 2nd game for the Moorhead Spuds.
Yep, Shakopee off to a great 5-0 start, if what I was reading was correct. He's sticking to his right.
Wow, what a defensive play.
Yep. Some slash and going around, and the goalie keeps it.
Up to Colby Creer. Creer looking for the clear, and he
The
gets
singular
it.
long stick clear. Just popped out past midfield.
Joel Hagedal scoops up the droppings.
Can't hold on to it.
He's back in the possession of Shakopee. Shakopee looking for the clear. Shakopee with the
Right
missed
through the
pass.
basket. Can't pick that up either. Number 3, my favorite number. Oh,
Oh. A little bit of chaos, but it's back into Shakopee's hands.
Yep.
And they are clear. Oh. And they get the clear. Oh.
this is a grind fest.
And Moorhead gets the clear. Moorhead gets the touch.
And nope,
and
spoke
turnover.
too soon. Shakopee trying to settle some things down. It looks like they will.
Looks like there's some confusion on Moorhead bench.
They're either man down, short a guy, some substitution errors, but it appears they got it all squared away.
Shakopee gets it back to the top of the box. Nothing new here. We've seen it all day. And here comes a dodge. Defensive play by Moorhead.
Taken away.
Scooped up by Jeff Allness.
Huge
Jeff
defensive
Allness.
pressure. They're pushing. They got the numbers, and they find the guy in front of the
Larson.
cage.
Goal.
Goal.
Caleb Alderson.
Hat trick.
I believe so.
3rd of the game.
7th of the season.
Drop your hats, ladies and gentlemen.
Hats are pouring in on the turf right now.
And there you go. That's what I'm saying. Another transition goal. They're really finding the back of the cage in those transitions.
Scoring for Moorhead with 6:20 remaining in the first half. Number 4.
Alderson last name. Nothing new to the Spuds lacrosse program. That name is very popular around here because the family did a great job in making sure that this program was even started. Older brother Tommy at the University of Northwestern. I believe it is his senior year there. He's a great guy. He's former captain of the Moorhead Spuds.
Love to hear it. Shakopee. Moorhead with possession. Getting a touch in, and they will start up their offensive journey again.
Oliver Judd with the ball looking for his options. Moves it to Quinn Tweeton. Tweeton moving around the horn. Gets it down to Alderson. Alderson to Agerdal. Agerdal to Ferendorf. Ferendorf to Judd.
That's what you like to see at the start of a possession. Just everyone touch the ball. Swing
Yeah.
it around.
Yeah,
Get
get a
everyone
feel
comfortable.
for it.
That is a long pass over.
Skip
It looks
past
like
the
he's going to
Blythe.
get a dodge.
Blythe looks like he wants it.
Denies the pick.
Blythe guard heavily by 13 by Shakopee. Ferendorf looking for options.
I think this is one of the longer possessions we've seen out of Moorhead.
Yeah, it looks like the Moorhead Spuds offense has decided to slow it down and look at their options.
Coming
Alderson.
from X. Looks like he's lost his footing a little bit. Open man in front. Good look. Can't hold on to it. Can't. Shakopee defense staying true, though. Not doing anything too aggressive. They'll let him stay outside, but. And another goal. Wow.
Oliver Judd finds a way. It seemed like he just snuck past the defense, almost like they
Yeah,
didn't
he-
even see him.
Yep.
And he finds the back of the net.
Came down there, GLE, which stands for goal line extended, anyone who doesn't know, and just beat his defender, came upside and beat the goalie to the far corner.
The Ryan Fish Remax Legacy scoreboard now reads 5-3 Spuds.
Scoring for Moorhead.
4 minutes, 42 seconds left. Second quarter. 4 minutes left in the half.
We are back at the 50 for the draw. Spuds, we have Carter Midthun taking the draw. And for the Sabres, we have
Jane
Jane
Hellerud.
Hellerud. Jane Hellerud, it seems like he's been taking every draw.
Yep, seems like he's been their go-to guy. Shakopee wins possession. Timeout.
Timeout Shakopee.
Timeout Shakopee. Talk some things over.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
We are back. Spuds TV brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
The Ryan Fish Remax Legacy scoreboard still reads 5-3.
4 minutes, 30 seconds left in this half. Time out there by Shakopee. You know, I think they're just saying, all right, we started off hot, and now we just need to bury some of those shots. They've been having some good opportunities, both teams have, and I feel like recently Moore has just been getting them to find the back of the net, where whether it be missed shots from Shakopee or a goaltender standing on his head.
Yeah. Spuds find a lot of goals in
Yeah,
transition.
very close game so far.
Yeah. Zane Orchard with the ball. Moved it down to below the net.
Like Dahl with it behind the cage. Lindahl. Moving it over to Toward. The older brother of Landon Toward. Both on this team. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
That was a great pass.
Yep.
And it was right through the needle.
Yep, that was a great goal.
More defensemen were there. It just got through them.
Too quick. Seen that on both ends. A lot of feeding the crease.
Yeah, I think that's a very important skill nowadays, is just being able to find those small opportunities and capitalize.
Split second where the defender may not be paying too much attention and capitalize on it.
Jan Hellerud with the draw again. He has taken every draw for the Sabres. Battling against Oliver Judd.
Little quick movement, it appears.
Looks like Jan jumped the gun a little bit, and it'll be a Moorhead ball. Oliver Judd pushing the ball to get a touch. Down to Caleb Alderson. Back to Joel Agerdahl. Joel Agerdahl looking for the dodge. Looking for the feed, but it was not there.
Scoring for Shakopee.
Quinn Tweeten
3:52 remaining.
over to Jeff Alness.
Number
Looking
8,
for a dodge.
Brandon Tower.
Looking for a... Just going to walk it around and move it down to Alderson. Alderson with the dodge.
Yeah, they got the short stick is sitting on the crease, which normally you do not want to have for an offensive standpoint.
That was a
You wanna
great
switch that out.
takeaway by Samuel Zavik, the defenseman on Shakopee. You know, he's guarding
That's
Alderson
a push in
there.
the back. Be careful about that. Laying out for the
Agerdahl.
ride. Looks like he's just going to take it himself. Lose it just short of the zone.
Carter Midthun with the takeaway.
He needs to get
And
some help.
Creer.
He needs to get some help.
That's
There.
that Creer energy.
That's a timeout.
They'll go right through him, but they call timeout.
Timeout. When you see your defenseman long pull like that, just getting hounded, that's when you call timeout. Good play by the Moorhead coaching staff. Getting a breather, getting a couple talks in before these last 2 minutes and 40 seconds. What are some things you'd like to see change from both sides of the ball?
I mean, I like Shakopee's game. I like how they're trying to get below the X. They're trying to get shorties on shorties, below the X. And when I say shorties on shorties, that means when an attacker who specializes in attacking the net is going up against a
Defensive midfielder with a short stick.
Correct, with the short stick.
A lot harder to defend.
Because going against those big pulls, you know, they're not too fun.
They hurt more when they smack you.
Not a lot of fun there. No.
And this will be Moorhead possession when they're done. Still going to need a touch.
Sounds like Logan Wemkin trying to hype up the Spuds, trying to get some energy to finish off the half.
Spuds up a goal with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Spuds' 3 defensive pulls out there are Gavin File, Colby Creer, and Rylan Hasbargen. Shakopee's 3 defensive pulls out there are Tanner Batchelor. Appears to be Wyatt Petrowski. And here we are.
And these long pulls are going to need to hold their ground these last 2 minutes.
Yeah, there'll be a battle of D-pulls, it sounds like.
Poor pass. Picked up, held.
Alderson at the X. Up to Jeff Alness. Alness looking
Skip
for a pass.
pass.
Finds it. Carter Midthun. Moves it up to Mr. Judd.
He's totally keeping him in his right. Takes a shot off the pipe.
Pose. Interesting play by keeping a righty on his
Yeah.
right hand.
Yeah, just completely letting him go right, run down his alley, get a shot in the run. Wonder if there's a little miscommunication about which is his dominant hand. But Moorhead keeps possession behind the cage.
Alderson. What a
Draws
pass.
the double, swings it.
Oliver not afraid to
Shot.
let it fly, and he does.
And that's going Shakopee possession.
Wow.
That's a grindy goalie play.
Great
Chasing
play by
back
the
there.
goalie.
Chasing back there to get his team the ball with 1:35 left. Hoping to go down and put in the equalizer.
Shakopee looking for the clear.
Long overpass.
Dangerous pass there, but they make it work.
And they pass. Ooh, just low. And Moorhead will take back possession.
That's a hard pass to catch, and it's an even costlier price to pay.
Another questionable pass, and that's just going to roll through everyone's stick and go out of bounds. That's Shakopee ball.
Back in the Shakopee possession.
Or do they call that? Oh, they call that Moorhead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, he pointed he pointed the wrong direction.
Shakopee bench showing some frustration.
Pointed to the left, which would imply Shakopee. Everyone makes mistakes. Not the end of the world. Minute 10 left. Moorhead will take possession. GLE.
Quinn Tweeton moves it up to Carter Midthune. Carter Midthune, the sophomore. Down back to Midthune, or to Tweeton. Down to Agadol. Back to Alderson. Up to Blythe. Over to Judd.
Shorty on shorty matchup. That's what you like to see as an offense.
Judd not afraid to take it.
Skip pass, finds it. Long shot, saved by the goalie.
Carter Midthune has a great shot, but
good goalie save, staying patient. Those longer shots, you have a little more time to react. So we just stayed where you need to be.
Great save by the goalie.
Took it to the shoulder, it looked like.
Looks like there's a scram for the ball in the Moorhead zone.
Ground ball. You don't want to lose this.
It's a Cossey ground ball right here.
You don't want to lose this on the defensive side. Timeout, Shakopee. We have 10 seconds left.
Do you think they're going to be trying to set up a play here?
Oh, that is exactly what they'll be doing. They're getting their man-up offense probably out there. You know, you don't really have to worry about a clear going down in a defensive goal. So they're probably putting in their 6 best shooters and trying to get a quick dodge pass. I'm not sure though. 13 seconds is the official time.
The Ryan Fish Remax Legacy scoreboard still reads 5-4. Spuds still in the lead.
13 seconds left in the half.
Shakopee's bench is drawing up a play currently, while the Moorhead defense is out to defend it.
I know you wouldn't be on this side of the field. You're this is for the skilled side. On the defense side, you're more just sitting over here on the offense. But I wonder what coach is saying. Stay home, stay true, and don't slide too early. Or he's saying slide quick. I don't know. Because slide too early, you let someone get their hands-free pass shot. You know, I'm not sure. Get probably your best defenseman right here on the ball. Keeping him away from the goal.
Looks like this will be their shooter right here.
Yep. Shots running down. Shots
Gavin
running
foul.
down. He's the one who wants to take it, and there you go.
Gavin foul.
Draws the
Just
penalty,
claps
though. Draws the penalty, though. That is not what you want to see coming into the next half is a penalty. Because that will lead to no possession. They will automatically win the faceoff and start with the ball man up for a minute, I believe, if that's what they call a slash.
Scoring summary for the second quarter.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day, and in return to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful, and it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic, serving the FM community for over 9 years. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes, offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
And welcome back to Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard reads 5-4 in favor of the Spuds.
Close game here so far. I mean, appears they've been trying to do the exact same thing, slow it down, and when they've been doing that, it's been working well.
Very similar game plans by both teams. Very exciting to watch. Due to the Gavin File penalty at the end of the second quarter, results in possession to Shakopee at the start of the third.
And they will be man down for a minute, I believe.
Sounds right.
So Shakopee starting off in their zone. Man up, hoping to start off this half strong.
Shakopee moving around the horn, getting a feel for the ball to start off this half.
In these cold tundra Moorhead field. Can't hold on to it, drop down, and that's going to be an automatic clear, I believe. Goalie interference? Or is that just possession?
Looks like it's just possession.
Okay.
Colin Baumgartner walking out of the crease with the ball.
Draw man, swing it over to his pole.
Moves it to Colby Creer. Colby Creer, not afraid to take it.
Pushing
Made
it
do
up.
with it. Spin move.
Oh, that's what you do not like to see as a coach.
Great defensive play by Shakopee number 6, Colin. And the Shakopee bench
Shakopee bench is very hype after that.
Like
Good
that
way
play.
to start it right in front of them. And now Shakopee will in ball work on their clear, and they make a costly mistake.
With the interception. Jace Blythe. What a feed to Alderson.
Oh, my goodness.
Alderson
He's caught
able to stay
that
on
ball,
his feet.
caught that ball, couldn't turn around, and was getting pushed and tried a last-second desperation effort. And looked like he hit the goalie in the noggin.
Yeah, it looks like Spuds got away with one there. And here we are back to moving around the horn. Up to Mr. Judd, down to Blythe. Back to Judd. Judd moves it to Jeff Holness. Holness looking for the dodge. Mid through
Hard
the rip.
shot.
Hits the
Bounce
dirt
a little wide.
early.
Little wide. But Moorhead will keep possession. That is the cool thing about lacrosse is it doesn't matter who shot it. Whoever is closest to the sideline when the ball goes out of bounds gets possession. It's only on shots, though. Wow. Little
Harrison
wiggle at
Vega with
midfield.
looks like almost a full field clear.
Oh,
wow,
what a save.
What a save by Colin Baumgartner. There's
Looks
a
like
flag
it's going to
on
be
the
a late
field.
flag.
On Shakopee. Wow. If you're Moorhead, this is when you
Nope,
want to take advantage.
that's on Moorhead. 22. In the head.
Creer's not happy with
He is
that
not
call.
happy about that. I didn't see that, so I'm not going to give any opinions. I was looking over at the ball.
Creer's clearly showing frustration.
That's what always astounds me about refs is how they catch so much.
Yeah.
They got to be lying at some point, no?
Nobody's perfect. Shakopee.
Shakopee with another man up.
Another man up.
I believe they've had probably 10 penalties.
Shakopee has
I don't know if
had
they've
their fair
capitalized
share
one.
of man ups. 14 of the shot bounce high. Shakopee ball.
Have they scored a man up yet?
I don't think so. I believe it's been all
Even strength goals. Let's see if they can get there first.
Was that a head nod to the Moorhead defense or a knock to the Shakopee offense?
I think it's just a little bit of both. This cold weather, you know, gears aren't firing at all cylinders both ways.
Well, those cities teams, they're not used to the bus ride either.
Keeping possession.
Shakopee moving, looking for a shot. Oh, great stick by the sophomore Carson Kuntz.
And this penalty is just about to be over.
Shakopee's still moving around.
I believe they called a play called Laker.
Yeah, they probably
That's
did.
a cool play call. It's probably a really good play. Total.
Laker play did not seem to do too
Laker
well.
play did not do well.
Wow.
It's going to be possession. Possession Shakopee. Must have called a loose ball hold.
Moorhead defense looking for a break. They've been doing a great job at shutting down the Shakopee offense on their man ups. Nothing new here. Shakopee brings the shorty down below at
Short on
text.
short matchup.
Yep.
Keeps it in his left. Good defense. Staying in front of him.
Oliver
Keep it
Judd.
on his hands. It's a little early slide, and they find him.
What
Big
a save by Bomber. That was an absolute rip.
Step down from 10
Gavin
and
McNee.
10.
Yeah, that was a
That's
rip.
a close shot. That is a hard. And another Moorhead penalty.
Shakopee still looking
That's
to
going to be on
capitalize
Oliver
on
Judd.
this. Oliver Judd. Looks like he's just going to take it.
Pause. Shakopee will start off with possession on their 500th man up of the day. Keeping it down at X. No one on the crease right now for Shakopee. Now they get one motion down there.
Shakopee looking for a shot.
Keeping the ball hot. That's a good shot opportunity right there. Didn't take it. Looking for a better one. Finds someone on the crease, but he's gets swarmed.
Shot.
Picks it up, loose ball, and takes a shot. It's going to stay possession Shakopee.
Shakopee spend no hesitation time on holding onto the ball.
Yep, but they're back even as Judd comes back onto the field.
They're making the Moorhead defense work. Gown foul, not afraid to lay him out.
Tough screen right there. Short on short matchup, pushing it down right in front of the cage.
What a play by Cooper.
Hits him with a trail check. Takes the ball away. Can't scoop it up right there.
Kuntz looking for the clear.
Slow it down, move it back.
Good play by Kuntz, the sophomore.
Always be patient. You got a lot of time to clear the ball.
Carson Kuntz replacing Thomas Schroeder. He's out at Davis and Elkins and in West Virginia.
Wow.
Shout out Thomas.
Moorhead with possession for the first time all half.
Jeff Allness with the ball, moving around, looking for Alderson. Turns around and moves up to Blythe. Up to Midtown, the sophomore. Over to Judd.
Like you're saying earlier, these city teams can't handle the cold weather. This Shakopee bench is jumping up and down, trying to keep warm.
Yeah, they don't have their fur coats out there. Blythe looking to take it to the net.
Oh, open guy on crease, intercepted by Shakopee.
Ends up in the hands of the Shakopee goaltender.
Yep.
And Shakopee's looking for a clear.
Good catch. And this Shakopee short stick will take it down.
Bryce Hennon with the clear.
Can opener is looking.
Colby Career on him like butter and toast. Back up to Hennon. Over to Batchelor. Batchelor with the ball. Batchelor looking for an option. Finds one. Back at X. Now Shakopee's at the top of the box.
Looks like they're going to try to get a dodge right here. Shorty on shorty matchup.
Yep.
Nope. Keeping it moving.
Seems
Little inverted play. This is where you drag the short stick down behind the cage.
Yeah.
Most times you're not really short sticks. You're not really used to that, so it's a little intimidating. Hidden screen comes up, get a good switch.
Wow, that was a great play by Shakopee by catching Judd
great,
on the one-on-one.
Yeah, great play, good defensive play as well. Keeping his stick on his hand so he can't get a clean shot off. Another shot goes wide. Shakopee will keep possession.
Judd not afraid of the defensive one-on-ones. Seems to be taking a lot of them.
Yeah, I wonder if in film that's something the Shakopee coaching staff like to see is maybe he might not be the best defensive. And they're trying to show that. Takeaway though, 22.
Turnover to Shakopee. Flag down on Shakopee.
Is that offsides or no? That'd be just.
Unsure of the call, but it'll be Moorhead possession at the 50. Oliver Judd.
Interference, 30 seconds. 5 minutes left in this quarter.
Brought to you by the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard. Still reads 5-4 in favor of the Spuds.
Yeah, a lot faster start to the first half rather than now. I think their defense and offenses are kind of just trying to settle it down.
Yeah,
a little less, more dropping back, not letting up those fast-paced in-transition goals.
Not as much scoring, but there is a lot of possession time. Wow.
Load a high rip from an angle here.
Alderson gets the chase. And
just a bit
possession.
wide. Moorhead will keep possession.
Alderson to Blythe. Blythe to Alness. Alness to Judd. Alness
They're
back
keeping
to
a little wheel.
Blythe won the rip, but he's going to keep moving it.
Keep that ball high. You got an extra man. Ball moves faster than the defenseman. Got to keep that ball going.
Carter mid through number 19, the sophomore. Despite his young age, he does have a very powerful shot.
Now they're even at even strength.
Oliver Judd with the ball. Appears to be he's taking it up to the top of the box. Might be looking for a sub. No, he wants the dodge.
Number 13, Shakopee, just letting him run at him. Totally get him out of a shooting lane.
Feed.
Finds an open man on the crease.
Egerdahl finds the back of the net. That's just hats off to Oliver Judd. He worked it around the horn, and he found Egerdahl right on the doorstep. Ryan Fish, Remax Legacy scoreboard now reads 6-4 in favor of the Spuds.
Yeah, I think something Shakopee is going to have to do to stop letting up those goals is finding make sure you got your eyes on your offensive man, guy sitting on the crease, and then also make sure you have your backup slide coming in. So if that guy needs to go, you already have a next guy there. Because a lot of these goals have been coming from just dumping it on the crease and finishing.
Seems to be quite the game plan by Moorhead by just finding the guy in the crease and dumping it in.
Mm-hmm.
Shakopee gets possession in Moorhead territory.
Looks like someone's a little slow to get up.
Looks like Kuntz is down.
Injury timeout. He's holding his left knee. It's not a good sight to see.
No. Coach Logan Wemkin going out there to check on him. And he's up. That's a great sight to see.
Yep. Good to see when they can walk off on their own.
Yep. Lacrosse, very common injury in lacrosse is ACL tears, I would say. And that is not what you want to speak of. Seems like the Moorhead defense is sorting out some problems and resulting in the possible loss of Carson Kuntz. Shakopee with the ball at the top of the box. Shakopee moves it down to the X. Great play by Creer on. Oh, that's not Creer. That was Asbargen.
A little close set, man on the crease.
Yeah, crease is packed.
Yep, two guys on the crease now. Don't see that often in high school, especially on even man. Just getting their switches out.
There's that shorty on shorty, Oliver Judd. Shakopee with the ball at X. Looking for the dodge on shorty.
Finds the guy in the crease, but he is swarmed.
Gavin File, not afraid to step up to that.
Two defensemen just completely meeting him when he catches the ball.
And Creer with the clear, intercepted by Shakopee. Creer and File.
That's going to be Shakopee ball. Little loose push.
Shakopee bench showing some urgency.
Right here, I think you just drop it back to your goalie.
Yeah.
Let him push it up. Let him push it up. There you go. Draw someone. Now find the open man.
And Shakopee with the clear. Jake Marshall pushing the ball, gets a touch. Over to Harrison Vega. Tower looking for a dodge.
Pass it over 22. Shot on net. Just wide.
Shakopee ball. Lindahl's out there searching for a ball, and he finds one. Lindahl at X.
Dodging, good
Lindahl
defense.
on Burner King.
Shot
Saved by
is
Bomber.
saved. Little scrum, another shot. They're trying to just dump it
Some
right
chaos right on the
trying to dump it
cage.
right in the crease.
Yeah.
And allows it 2 turnovers and an additional shot. Got to be careful in doing that.
Yeah. Colin Baumgartner stands his ground and says no. Oliver Judd looking for the solo clear, looks like.
Gets 2 defensemen on there. That's when you.
And he runs through one. Not afraid of that.
This guy's got wheels.
Yep.
Says, I'll do it myself.
Oliver Judd.
He said, let me do that myself.
And let's do it again. Gets the box. Moves it to Blythe. Blythe wants it.
And I bet the coach is screaming, slow down. Oh.
Yep.
And there's a late flag, too.
Oliver Judd.
And little miscommunication here. Ref thought he heard a timeout.
Wow.
Ref thinks he hears a timeout. Moorhead coaching staff
showing
never
frustration.
called it. And looks like they're going to call it. I don't know if they're going to count it as using a timeout, but a little miscommunication there from Stripes and Moorhead coaching staff.
Coach Wemkin was not happy about that.
But they're going to have a man-up advantage here now.
Yeah. Oliver Judd, not a stranger to putting his head down and working. Put on display a couple seconds ago.
And that was number 3, Zachary Doctour with a slash. So he will be serving some time in the box.
Alderson to Blythe. To Allness. Moorhead doing a great job of moving around.
Yep, keep that moving.
Judd finds Blythe. Blythe with a rip, and Alderson gets the chase.
See, I like that crease find, but he had 14, one more, and that's a step down from 12 yards in his right hand.
And Allness can shoot.
Keep that ball moving.
Allness to Alderson. Alderson.
Spread out a little bit more. Yep.
Judd
low
with
to
a
low.
low.
Low to low burner. It's an easy save by the goalie. Defenseman's going to try to take it himself. He's getting hounded, smacking him. Careful.
Zovic gets the solo clear
clear running down the sideline.
into Spud's territory.
Shakopee will hold it. Probably until they get back to even strength.
Zovic looks gassed, trying to get a sub. He's calling sub. Shakopee.
And there's another delayed penalty.
This one will be on Moorhead. Shakopee doing
the game of penalties. Wow. Whoa.
Shakopee dodging.
Even strength as of now with the delayed penalty. So once Moorhead touches the ball or gets possession, then a whistle will be blown, and it'll go up a man.
Vega does a great job of drawing
And
two
right
more
there,
defensemen.
smart, very, very smart play from the Shakopee coaching staff, hearing him yelling out, tell him to hold it, because now that they have a delayed penalty, it's going to be the same thing going into
the fourth quarter.
Same thing going into the third quarter where they had a delayed penalty, so they automatically take possession going into the fourth. So.
Scoring summary for the third quarter. 1 goal scored at 4:14 to go.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
And we are back here for some fourth quarter action in a tight game between the Moorhead Spuds and the Shakopee Sabres. Score is 6-4 in favor of the Spuds, presented by the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard. Prior to starting this half, the Moorhead Spuds had a little pep talk led by Gavin File. He was extra motivated, getting the boys hyped, and I can't lie, got me a little excited up in the press box. Shakopee possession. Shakopee has it at the top of the box. Shakopee moving around, getting a field to start the quarter. Shakopee looking for a shooter. Finds a man. Wow, what a save by Colin Baumgartner right on the doorstep, and he steps up big. Burger King with the clear. Loses it, but he gets it back. Burger King gets it to Alderson. Alderson pushing the ball, moves it to Blythe. Blythe looking for a goal.
Stuffed on
and
the doorstep. That's going to be a crease
by the
violation.
Shakopee goalie. Shakopee's tending, not afraid to lay somebody out there.
Good takeaway of number 4 in Moorhead. 23, Shakopee picks it back up.
Shakopee possession. Below Moorhead's net. Nothing new here. Finds a man cutting, but is shut down by Moorhead defense. Moorhead defense loses a. Wow, what a cluster.
That's going to be a loose push.
Loose push. Going to be Shakopee's ball.
One quarter left of action. 10 minutes and 44 seconds on the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard with the score of 6-4 Moorhead. Only one goal in this half. Oh, wow. There's another one.
What a play. It all started with Shakopee's Zane Orchard. Got the dodge at the top and then moved it down to his attackmen who were able to finish.
Yep. Beat the goalie top right.
I mean, that's just.
What is it, goalie left-handed? Or right-handed? That's not a spot where you want to get shot on.
It's a hard shot to save.
Yep, especially from that close. An accurate shot's better than a hard shot.
Ryan Frisch, Remax Legacy scoreboard reads 6-5. 10 minutes and 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a close one. Colby Creer lining up for the face-off as a defenseman. We have yet to see this today.
Scoring.
Yep. Fogo Jaden Hellerud. It's a clean win. Moves it over to his team, and they're going to set up in the offensive zone, hopefully getting the equalizing goal.
Shakopee setting it up at the top of the box.
Again, their offensive units out there. Jake Marshall coming in.
Marshall with the ball, looking for the dodge on short stick, Sorby.
Screen up top. Swinging it around.
Marshall with the ball. I meant Orchard. Shakopee.
He beat his man. Oh, just wide.
Looks like Hasbargen just got his hands on his stick, which forced a shot wide.
Moorhead with the clear.
Baumgartner
taking up himself. Looking for help.
Turns on the Jets. Looking for the clear.
Risky pass, but it pays off.
What a dime to Jeff Allness.
Moorhead gets the ball in
Jace
transition
Blythe.
right in front of the net. That looks like a pass, too, so either way, that is going to be Shakopee ball.
Spud's offense loves the fast transition.
Loves the fast transitions. You know, they've got three goals off it. It's been paying off, but you know, you're up in this game. You don't need to score another goal. Yeah. Play some good defense and try to burn as much clock as possible.
Spud's putting a lot of trust in their defense.
Painful shot right there on number 2. Cross is a painful game.
Vega holds his elbow to show discomfort. Shakopee settling, giving the Spuds defense a break.
Cole Bros carrying the ball behind the cage with Nice little short stick matchup.
Yep. Talked about it all day. This is what Shakopee likes.
Swings it over, and he's met with the defenseman right away.
Spud's defense.
Yep, holding their own, but Shakopee's being patient. As I say that, they take a shot from 15 out, low-to-low shot. Might not be the best option, but whatever's in their game plan, possession will go to Moorhead.
Gavin foul, scooping up a ball. It looks like he's going to try and push it. Finds a man, Alderson. Alderson unable to keep control, but he...
Big
hit. Alderson.
Loose push. No penalty there. Shocking. We've seen a lot of penalties this game.
Shakopee possession due to the Alderson hit. Shakopee gets a touch.
Gets their touch. Now they're getting their offensive units out there. Marshall back out. Seems like Marshall's been a good offensive presence for Shakopee.
Marshall and Orchard, nothing new here. Those two seem to work the top of the box.
Yep. Screen. Low shot.
Low to high.
Blocked.
Looked like it was blocked by
And a rebound just wide. They recover, trying to get a skip pass.
Spud's defense
wins it. Sits him down. That's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. Leading out. Extension of the arm. That's going to be a penalty. Especially with a crowd reaction like that.
That was a close one. Oliver Judd. He's a hard worker.
I'm not.
Yeah, Spuds
I'm not
fans
sure. I
showing
think that should just be a turn.
Spuds fans showing some.
They're calling a ward here, which is if you're gonna go through a guy, you're not allowed to extend your arm any bit, like a stiff arm. Not allowed to do that. And I thought that was just a change of possession, but maybe there's a rule change, or maybe I'm speaking incorrectly. But they call a penalty on number 17.
Yeah.
Tough take down, only one, and they get another man-up opportunity. Moorhead's going to need a stop here. 7 minutes left in the game, though, as you can see over on our Ryan Fish Remax Legacy scoreboard. 7:09 left in this game. Refs are talking it over.
Looks like there's some disagreement between the Moorhead coaches and the officials, but good thing we got it sorted out and we're back with more Spuds Lacrosse action. Shakopee with the ball in Moorhead territory.
Working it around Shakopee's man-up offense. Definitely going to be patient here. Don't want to force anything.
Orchard to Marshall. Down to their attackers.
Cutter. They find him, but he's
Wow,
big saver.
what a save.
That was either off the foot or the post.
Moorhead defense on their
Looking
toes
for the
right
ball.
now.
Just falls underneath, and that's going to be a loose push, Moorhead ball.
That's a big break for
That
Moorhead.
is a big break. That shot was inches away from going pipe in.
Great find by Shakopee offense.
And they're still man down, so this is going to be a tough clear.
Cooper
He swings it a deep pass, little desperation pass, I'd say. A lot more time on your clear. I'd say move it back, try to find a better route, but that's going to lead to a turnover. Shakopee ball down at their far, far end.
Score remains 6-5 on the Ryan Fish Remax Legacy scoreboard. 6 minutes and 20 seconds remain in the game. Vega looking for a man to clear it, but he's going to take it himself.
That ride, they're really trying to get him off there, and they call a penalty on that. Wow, these refs are not accepting anything. Little bit of a questionable. They find a man in the crease, gets tipped pass, and is saved by Baumgartner, which is going to lead to another man-up opportunity for the Shakopee Sabres. And they're putting their usual crew out there of Toward, Marshall, and Orchard up top, the three offensive midfielders. Some of the fans are getting a little rowdy, screaming out a little protest for all these calls.
Yeah, the sun's not here, but it sure is heating up.
This game's like a bowl of Doritos. It's getting chippy. And on the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard, we have 5 minutes, 55 seconds left. Spuds are still leading 6-5 left in the game.
Lindahl with the ball.
Three offensive Shakopee Sabres moving the ball around. Big hit. I wouldn't be surprised if that's another penalty. He's reaching for it. He's reaching for it. He doesn't pull it out, though.
Gavin found.
Big shot. Big goal. Big equalizing goal for Jake Marshall.
That's junior.
Exactly what you want to see on a man-up opportunity. Keep the ball hot. Find your right-handed guy in that slot 12, 10 yards out, and let him just take a step-down shot. Very hard save to make from that goalie, and he was pretty close in making it. I think that is the first Shakopee man-up goal all game.
Well, we knew this game was going to be a close one.
Yep.
And here we are, 6-6 on the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard. 5 minutes and 28 seconds left on the clock. Jaden Hellerud at the draw for Shakopee. Not a surprise there, going against Oliver Judd.
Big, crucial face-off here. Momentum's going to Shakopee's favor. A couple penalties, and then a goal right there to equalize it. I think right here you really want to get a possession, go down,
Oof.
and that's what you need as a
Moorhead
fan.
Needed.
That's what you need as a Moorhead fan. A little false start, so automatic possession goes, and I'd like to see a Moorhead slow it down here. Move it around.
Oliver Judd at the X. Moving around the horn. And now he's back at the top of the box.
Gotta think he might be a little tired. Might not be the best option to dodge, but he's going at him, going at the long pole.
He's got
shot on the run.
One. That'll be more at possession.
Goes wide.
Caleb Alderson with the chase.
Yep. Number 4 with the chase down. They'll keep possession, and he'll pick it up.
Alderson.
Start off with the dodge.
Alderson very crafty from behind the net. Tries to get a shot off and is denied by a Shakopee
Forcing
defense.
on the crease. Got a ground ball. Crucial ground ball scooped up by Moorhead.
Blythe. To Eggerdahl. Eggerdahl settling. And moves it to Allness.
And they're going back up to the top. Shorty on shorty matchup here. I think you'd like to see the dodge from one of these two top players.
Allness.
I think they're getting the ball in one's hand. He's going to go a little right down the alley, maybe a little right to left.
Tweeting with a little stutter step, looking for a dodge. Eggerdahl with the ball.
Very patient, waiting for a good opportunity.
Seems like the Spuds offense is doing their best to give their defense a break. Eggerdahl taking on some heavy hits.
Yep.
And showing
He's going
pain.
down. He's going down. And injury timeout. Looks like they're going to need to get him off. Looks like he just caught a stick to the knee.
Yeah.
It's never a good feeling.
Never. Medical staff on the way to the scene. And Eggerdahl is
shaking it off.
Just stretching it out.
Yep. No
Coach
serious penalty
Wemkin
here. Just a little pain.
Coach Wemkin is going to make sure his player is all right. As Eggerdahl is in pain, he is replaced by Brian Chose. Brian Chose is an amazing joke teller. He's a very funny guy. And here we are. We're back.
Moorhead up top, swinging the rock around, trying to keep possession. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game. As you can see on the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard.
Alderson to Chose, to Blythe. Blythe up to Mitty.
Pass a little wide, able to react and hold on to it. See a little alley dodge right to right. Swing back, and he's met. That's going to be a penalty.
Right in the back.
Yep. That's something you've seen all game is these refs are calling anything in the back. And that was just complete cross stick in the back. So the Spuds will go up 6-5. Man up penalty.
Oliver Judd slow to get up, but he makes sure that Bryce Hennon is also all right. Love to see it.
1 minute penalty. And there's going to be a timeout here called by
Yeah, I think Moorhead.
Moorhead, I believe, yep. And they're going to try to set up some sort of setup play to get a goal in the back of the net. 3 minutes left. This is a very important moment.
Yeah, looks like Coach Alex Kelly is grabbing the clipboard.
Alex Kelly. Shout out.
Shout out Alex Kelly.
Shout out Alex Kelly.
Head coach Logan Wemkin talking to his offensive attack. Looks like he's trying to see what they're seeing, what they're feeling. Shakopee also talking with their offensive and their defensive sides. Score remains 6-6. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left on the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard.
Do you know who's Spuds have next? Their next game?
Oof. Honestly, I'm not sure. Spuds will be in Brainerd on Tuesday. That should be a bus trip. That should be fun for the boys.
And Moorhead will start off this man-up advantage. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. Hoping to put the go-ahead goal.
Carter Mithun with the ball to Oliver Judd. Off to Alness. Finds Alderson. Alderson with a no-look pass to Alness.
They're moving
the ball.
A lot of
movement. Wow.
A lot of movement the ball. Big shot. Big shot. Keeping the ball hot.
Jace
that is just a perfect executed play. If that's what Coach Kelly was saying in the huddle, he's doing a darn good job.
You know Coach Kelly is happy with that play. As much as Jace Blythe is. I believe that's his second of the night. Top right. Might have to fix the net because that was a snipe.
Totally. He looked very calm, too. He caught the ball, didn't try to force anything. Got his hands in the right spot and let it fly.
Yeah, I think that's great player development by Jace Blythe. You know, he's becoming more calm with the ball.
Yep.
Ready to fire.
Great spatial awareness.
Back at the draw, Oliver Judd. Jaden Hellerud. Hellerud with has been taking every face off for the Sabres.
Scrum on the ground. And this has been a pretty 50-50 battle.
Yeah.
This has definitely been a good matchup on the X. Always what you like to see.
Oliver Judd ends up with it.
Moorhead with it. You'd really like to see them pull it out and slow it down. They're going to call that a yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Loose hand. Can't do that. So that ball will go back to the Sabres. They're going to be cleaning it up. Long pull, bringing it across midfield.
For you new listeners at home, when you have the ball.
Deep shot. Questionable choice. But they get the ball back. No blood, no foul.
Lindahl.
And they're pushing it. They got no help.
Lindahl.
Big save with his foot.
Bomber shuts down Lindahl on the doorstep.
Yeah, they kind of just caught Moorhead.
Yeah.
Almost
like in transition.
Yeah, they're just waiting. Weren't really paying attention, giving the respect to the ball handler. And he pushed it to the cage and got a great opportunity.
Orchard. Looking for the dodge.
Left to left. Beat his man. Oof. That's going to go out. I believe Moorhead ball. Yep. Yep, last touched by a Shakopee offenseman, so that's going Moorhead. They're moving it over and let the goalie find an outlet. Wide open guy
with the
midfield.
Bomb. And it's a dime right to the hands of Carter Mithun. Mithun.
He gets it in.
Down to Eggerdahl. Eggerdahl is back in the game. That was great to see if you're a Moorhead fan.
Looks like that's going to be a Moorhead timeout. Or what?
Shakopee fans are showing frustration. Seems to be some confusion on the field.
Confusion up here, too.
Ryan Fish Remax Legacy scoreboard reads 7-6. A minute 54 remain in the game.
I'm not sure if there's a. Looks like Shakopee doesn't think there's a timeout, but Moorhead is all.
Moorhead's offense is completely off the field while Moorhead's defense is still out there.
Shakopee's staying out there. I don't think anyone knows what's really going on.
It appears to be that the Moorhead offense is getting away with the free timeout.
Yep.
And they're taking full advantage. It's a great play by Moorhead.
And right now we're getting the verdict. It seems like it's going to be no timeout. So Shakopee wants possession back right away. It seems like they're going to have the ball.
The officials and Moorhead coaches are discussing what just happened. Moorhead coaches, newly acquired head coach Logan Wemkin, also added Grant Wemkin to the program. Grant Wemkin is a first-year coach of the Moorhead program.
Yep, looks like Shakopee's going to get the ball right before half midfield. And they're going to have to clear. They're going to get a free dump over there. Poor pass.
Scrum at the 50.
Timeout. Timeout. Shakopee wanting to save this possession, a very important possession. A minute 43 left on the Ryan Fish Remax Legacy scoreboard. Spud still up 7-6.
Shakopee down 1, calls a timeout. I think they're just trying to get their offense together, get everyone calmed down, and get ready to go.
Late game. What do you think coach is telling his players right now?
Which side?
Let's go Moorhead first.
I think it looks like Kelly's giving the instructions, and I think he's just showing this is right now. He's showing urgency. He's saying, offense, you guys got to possess the ball. We got to give our defense a break.
Yep.
Defense, they're resting up. They don't know what to do. They just need to get some stamina back.
Shakopee ranked, I believe, 5th in the state. Moorhead unranked, so this would be a huge win for the Spuds program. And they're leading with a minute 43 left. And I think a big thing that Spuds bench is talking about right now is no penalties. You do not want to let up a man-up advantage with a minute left in the game and then let up a silly goal. So I think they're going to be very controlled in your sticks, controlled with your checks. Don't do anything too aggressive. And I think these boys are fired up.
Yeah.
We're going to have a great last
like
4.
They're showing some hype. Shakopee, I think they're trying to get to Alderson, Blythe, or maybe even Alness. Maybe they want Alness to take a rep.
A little different. We got Harrison Vaga out there. And Linus Howard. Who's their other midfielder?
Harrison Vega with the ball. Shakopee possession. Here we go.
Clock starts ticking. Minute 38 left in the game.
Career on Vega. If you're a Moorhead fan, that's the matchup you want.
Bad switch, and that might be a hold. Yep, that is exactly what it is. They're calling that a hold.
Cooper,
and
Sorby showing energy.
If Moorhead gets possession, they will be man down. Don't draw another one now. You really don't want to draw another one. Very, 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 you got to be very mentally strong here.
If you're a Shakopee fan,
this is basically a free possession.
Yeah.
And be careful. And they're going to get that up.
And there's the whistle. Shakopee down 1. Getting a man up. Colby Career is getting off the field due to a holding penalty. I mean, if you're Shakopee, this is exactly where you want to be.
Yep, exactly what I was warning. I'm trying to say, do not get another penalty.
1 minute exactly left in the game.
I believe it's a 30-second penalty. Moorhead's calling their last time out of the game, and they're really just going to tell their boys, hunker down.
Yep.
Do not let any time and room, good angle shots. Stay home. Don't let any crease dumps, and don't get another penalty.
Losing 3-year starter, Colby Career, to a penalty with a minute left in this game is not what, as a Moorhead fan, you want to see. As a Shakopee fan, this is the situation you want. You're up a man, you got a minute left, and Colby Creer is off the field. That is what you want if you're a Shakopee fan.
A couple shout outs here while we wait. A couple people turning in. Eli Andrews, Will Gilbert. A couple folk from University of North Dakota tuning in, supporting these commentators. Appreciate it, fellas.
Also, a shout out to former player Adam Dries, just graduated from Arizona State, tuning in to the listen. Shout out Adam. Moorhead defense talking to each other. They're ready to go. So is the Shakopee offense. The fans are on their feet.
This one's really going to come down to the wire. A turnover would be detrimental here to Shakopee. They really want to play it safe. If they have a full minute, which I'm not sure if they do, they're going to want to use every last second of that. That's what they're going to do. Move it around, get everyone to touch the ball, calm down. A lot of time left.
Shakopee looking for a shot. They want it.
Pushing. Open guy in the crease. Question mark shot. Save. Rebound. Back up Shakopee. Step down shot.
Goal.
Goal. Shakopee, the equalizer.
It looks like
39 seconds left in the game.
No doubt. Zane Orchard, I believe, got it. We've been talking about him all night. He's the one who delivers the 7-7. And we are right back at the 50. Jane Hallerud against Oliver Judd, a matchup we've seen all night. We knew this was going to be a good game, and this is what we are getting. A good game.
Equal strength, 39 seconds left.
Scoring for Shakopee with 39 seconds.
Jane with the win, brings it back to Shakopee defense.
Shakopee timeout. Little exchanging from bench to bench. Tensions are definitely high.
As they should be.
Shout out Jake Marciniak, tuning in from the University of North Dakota.
To 7, 30 seconds left in the game.
Jake Marciniak out of Delano, Minnesota. Shakopee just played them a couple days ago, beating them, I believe, 11-2. His final score. But none of that matters because right now there's 30 seconds left in this game, tied 7-7 at Moorhead Spud Stadium.
Shakopee splitting their offense and defense again. Offense looks like they're drawing up a play, whereas the Spuds also look like they are also drawing up a play. I'm assuming that the Spuds want to get the ball in the hands of Alderson, whereas the Sabres want to get the ball in the hands of Vega.
And it's going to be Shakopee possession. They're going to start with the ball on their side of the field. Going to have to clear it over. This is going to be a huge ride for the Spuds. If they can cause a turnover and come down and maybe get one in transition. That's what you'd want to see as a Moorhead fan.
If you're tuning in now, this is the best play of the game right here. 30 seconds left. Tied up.
On the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard.
Number 5 ranked Shakopee Sabres versus unranked Moorhead Spuds. Short pass scooped up by Shakopee long stick. He gets a touch.
Samuel Zovek getting it down, coming back on, getting on his defensive side. They're going to get their switches up. Vega.
Orchard with the ball, moves it to
right on the crease.
Wow. Shut down Moorhead defense.
Right on the crease. That's
10
a
seconds
scary
remaining.
sight to see.
Shakopee looking
5
for a
seconds
shot.
left. Cross. Ooh, and that's going to be bring you to the end of regulation.
0.8 seconds. That should be the end of regulation. And we are going to overtime at Jim Goda Stadium.
Gotta wait for the overtime. It's not overtime yet, buddy.
Anything can happen in 0.8.
Yep, there we go.
Shakopee with a respectful decision.
Yeah, it's white
not
ball.
to shoot.
But it's supposed to be a white ball coming on the inbound, but it appears that they're just going to say, all right, start overtime. We got a barn burner here. Very event action-packed last minute.
I have a feeling this will be a game for both sides to remember. Whoever comes out on top and whoever comes out on bottom will both remember about this game. Alderson and Career for Moorhead are meeting with Linus Toward, Tanner Batchelor, and Weston Brossum at the 50 to discuss the overtime setting. There must not be a lot going on in Arizona. Former player Matt Peters, playing for the Sun Devils lacrosse club down at Arizona State, just tapped in. Supporting his boys, former
welcome alum.
Yeah, former member of the Bermuda Triangle is what they call themselves, containing Gavin File, Matt Peters, and Colby Career.
Sounds like a defensive unit.
That unit has now been replaced with new member Hasbargen and Burner King filling the shoes.
Back to the middle of the field where we have another face-off between the two who have been fighting all day. The fans are really getting rowdy. They would love to see
Judd
a
at
Moorhead
the
win.
50. Overtime lacrosse at Jim Goda starts now.
How overtime works in lacrosse is it is sudden death. First team to score wins it.
Scrum.
Moorhead gets possession, dropped.
Oh. Ball
Picked
still.
up by Shakopee, still dropped.
Shakopee possession.
And Shakopee will win possession. Or no. Yeah, Shakopee will win possession and call a timeout. This is where good coaching becomes great coaching. Really
Jane
down to the
Hollywood
wire.
showing some energy on the bench for the Shakopee squad.
Coming down to the wire, this is where great coaches need to put a plan. And then the players need to go out and execute.
Moorhead bench looks like they could use some energy.
Yep. I definitely agree.
Shakopee's, they're tapping each other, they're jumping. Moorhead is very still. This game is going to come down to whoever wants it more. Because, man, is it cold. That's why we love Spuds TV. Sit in your room, nice and warm.
Spuds TV brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Get an extended version of Spuds TV bringing you overtime. No extra charge.
Shout out Spuds TV.
Shakopee will start off with possession, I believe, at midfield. And they are going to be going from left to right this overtime. And these last couple of minutes have been all Shakopee.
Yeah, not a lot of Moorhead offensive possession time all game. Shakopee has done a great job at holding the rock.
Yep.
And they
Which is definitely their
continue to
game
do so.
plan coming into it. They're doing it really well in the beginning of the game, and in the middle, Moorhead kind of was catching up, getting a little more momentum, and at the end, I think just
Shakopee just got back to their game.
Yep, got back to their game. Good leadership by some of these older players. Moorhead's really got to watch that
What a skip
crease.
pass from X to the top of the box.
Crease is completely left wide open, and they look for it.
Ball is sitting in the middle in front of Baumgartner for a while. About 5 yards in front of him.
Scrum, no one's gained possession yet. Still looking for it. This will be a huge grit win. Own!
Creer and Judd just grinding. Nothing new
Judd
there.
taking the ball, singling it down. You'd like to see another possession. And that's just not what you like to see.
There's all the momentum right there.
All
right
the momentum, you know, you got to.
Shakopee gets the clear.
And now Shakopee pushes it down. X
Shakopee
up a
launches.
man. And it looks like both teams are going to kind of settle in and get their defensive, offensive units out there. Nice little safe roll.
Classic roll.
Classic roll.
If you tune into any St. Michael Moorhead games, it's a St. Michael specialty right there.
Cole Bros with the ball, bringing it behind the cage.
He's drawn Hasbargen. Shakopee likes the short on short, but
Cole Bros, the senior, hoping a little, maybe for some little seniority.
Senior
more
on
calm
senior.
in these situations.
Wow. Hasbargen was there.
Moorhead just doesn't agree.
Yep.
They take the ball away.
Scooped up by foul. To Baumgartner. Baumgartner steps out the cage.
Seeing a little more energy in the Moorhead bench.
Yep.
And back to Judd.
Judd's
just
gonna
a
take
single
it.
man clear. I hope this time he maybe slows it down a little bit.
He wants
That's
game.
what he's doing. He's going
Oh.
for game, and it's just outside. I think that's going to stay Moorhead. Whoa!
Wow, Shakopee bench is hyped.
Very, very close call there, and they call Shakopee ball.
As non-biased that can be, I don't
can't
think that was
imagine
Shakopee's
Judd has
ball,
too much
but
energy left. He's ran up and down the field. Yeah, he's jogging off. He needs a
Alderson,
sub.
former midfield, looks like he's going to.
Shakopee's pushing down with their long stick. And looks like they get their subs off, and Judd, yeah, he's exhausted.
Yeah. They'll be
Judd
back
would be
out
too.
there.
I don't think I can make one lap down.
Shakopee holding the ball. Shakopee at the top of the box. Working it down the lower. They got the one-on-one with the shorties.
Big isolation, a lot of green grass in front of him.
Less than a minute remaining.
Sending help early.
Smothered by
Good
Bernard
switch,
King.
forcing a bad pass that if this goes over will be over and back.
Alderson.
They
Alderson with the
no
ball. Alderson with
Pushing
the
it.
ball. He sees
Pushing
green.
it.
He's
Sees
walking.
green.
He sees goal.
Oh,
dude.
big save.
What a save by Shakopee. Back in the hands of Alderson. Alderson moves it to Blythe. Blythe gets yard sailed. Shakopee bench.
And big missed ground ball there, and that's gonna be a loose push maybe. Yep.
Wow. Agardal with the shot after the whistle. Shakopee didn't mean to mind.
Timeout. A timeout from the Moorhead bench when they gain possession in a wide open shot. You know the coaching staff might be regretting that tomorrow. And the Moorhead team is very upset about that. I think they got to move past it. They have possession. Let it go. Look for the next opportunity to score.
Shakopee going for the full team huddle.
Yep. This is a total who wants it more. 14 seconds left in first overtime.
Moorhead seems to trying to to build up a huddle, but everyone's kind of scattered.
Yep. Definitely got to get everyone on the same page. It's a huge, huge moment right now for the Spuds program. There goes Coach grabbing the clipboard. He's drawn up a play. Let's see what he can cook up for the team.
Alex Kelly, assistant coach at Moorhead. He's been a great addition to the program, and he brings out the clipboard. If you're a Shakopee fan, you do not want to see Alex Kelly with the clipboard.
Alex Kelly with the X's and O's. It's deadly.
The Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard reads 14.4 seconds remain.
7-7 in overtime.
At Jim
Shakopee
Joda
looks
Stadium.
calm. Shakopee looks calm. They've been here before. They've seen a thing or two.
Yep.
And Moorhead's really going to have to battle to get one in the back of the net here.
Moorhead possession in Shakopee territory.
Judd back on the field after his cross marathon run up and down the field 4 or 5 times.
It appears to be that Spuds are down a man, or no?
No, it's even.
Oh, Career's just taking a knee.
They're pressing Judd. They don't want him to get the ball, face guarding him. That's
Mitty, the young kid, up to allness.
Yep. 2 seconds left. That's exactly what Shakopee wanted to do.
Yep.
Great coaching by Shakopee right there. Not letting him even get an opportunity to think about scoring.
So are they going to double overtime, or will this result in a tie?
Yeah.
And we're going to double overtime. That's what we wanted here.
Both coaches agree to double overtime, so they will get another break, and we will start off again in just a couple minutes. Love to see it. No one likes a tie.
No.
What do they say it's like?
Probably like the worst thing ever.
It's like kissing your sister, I think is what they say, which is a weird thing. Or kissing your cousin, maybe?
That must be a Prior Lake saying, because I have never heard that.
No, buddy.
Must be all that Mystic Lake water.
Yeah. Mystic Lake, terrible place. If you've been, hopefully you never go back.
Shakopee back to the offense and defense huddles. Moorhead sticks to the 1. Refs meet at the 50 in the middle.
The refs are placing bets right now. Just kidding. Can't say that.
Moorhead showing some energy. And here we are, back at the 50.
Crowd is getting rowdy here at Moorhead Stadium.
You could probably guess it at home. Jaden Hellerud versus Oliver Judd. The matchup we've seen all night long. No one's really dominated it.
Yep, been very 50-50.
This face-off is crucial.
I feel like for Hellerud, most of his focus has been on the face-off, whereas Judd's been all over the field.
Judd is a very all-around player.
Yep, working on the defensive, offensive face-off, kind of wherever you need him. Just must be an absolute athlete. And he wins this one. It looks like he's going to push. I hope slow plays it, get a little yellow call.
Yep, they're slowing it down.
Yep.
Learning from mistakes.
Yep, there you go. Early in the season.
Yep.
Definitely going to make mistakes, and he gets off and is probably going to switch over to his offensive stick.
Yep, there he is. Picks up the blue head.
Picks up the blue stick. For those of you who don't know, most time face-off people have 2 sticks because face-offs can mess up your...
And back in the hands of Judd.
Can mess up
Judd back to Midthune. Midthune, the sophomore, walking it in. He wants
Dodge,
it.
I think he pull it back. Yep.
Gives it back to Judd.
Short pass. Looks like he caught a stick in the groin area.
That is not what you want. Back in the hands of Judd.
They're running an open zone. No one on crease.
Judd calls game. Judd calls game. We've been saying his name all night.
From
he
winning
plays
the
defense. He plays offense, and he scores the game winner. Oliver Judd.
Oliver Judd with the OT winner with 2:51 left. Final score, 8-7.
Gavin File showing, Alex Kelly, they're all showing excitement. Defense is happy. What a night for the Moorhead Spuds.
Huge win for the Spuds program.
Heartbreaker for Shakopee.
Just what we were saying. Judd out there winning faceoffs.
Yep.
Switches his stick. Goes out there and scores the game winner. What a night
What a
for
performance
Judd.
by Judd.
What a night for Judd.
I mean, if you know, it's been all game. He's just wherever you need him, he puts his head down and grinds.
And
very well-deserved goal right there.
And from Spuds TV, our player of the game is going to have to be.
I mean, you know it at home.
It has to be number 17, Oliver Judd,
the senior, the captain, the overtime winner, Oliver Judd.
Thank you guys all for turning into Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
Yeah, thank you from everyone from Shakopee and Moorhead. This was a great game, very fun to watch. We had a lot of fun commentating.
It's our first time, so if we did a terrible job, I apologize.
Yeah.
If we butchered your children's name, I apologize. But we're trying our best, and hopefully see you in the future.
Yeah.